So now we're going to start to focus on naming and drawing for carbonyls, and we're going to start with our aldehydes first. All right, so let's start with IUPAC naming for our aldehydes. So when we are naming these, we are going to start with the parent chain like we have before, all the time. But this time we're going to change our suffix to al. So think southern twang, methanal or butanal, as opposed to all, because we don't want to confuse these with our alcohols. Okay, so our locant is always going to be on carbon number 1. So let's start with this first one here. So for this first one, I have 1 carbon. So my parent would be meth. I'm going to drop the E and I'm going to replace that with an al. So this would be methanal. Okay. So going to the one next door, I'm going to go ahead and do the IUPAC naming for this one. So for this one, I'm going to find my longest chain first. So right now I've got 5 using purple. Or I could do 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so 5 it is. I have an aldehyde with 5 carbons. So that is going to give me a pentanal. And now I have a substituent. I've got an ethyl group here on, get my highlighter here, an ethyl group right here on carbon number 2. And so that is going to give me a 2-ethyl pentanal. If it's a substituent, we would use the term formal. If we are looking at the common names for these, we are going to use form for 1 carbon, acete for 2, propion for 3, butyl for 4, and that will be followed, so it's the alkyl followed by the word aldehyde. So if I look at methanal, methanal has 1 carbon, and so the common name for this would be form aldehyde. All right. Now for the next one over, we're going to do this both doing common name and doing IUPAC name. So if I go to count my carbons, I go 1, 2, 3, 4. So right now it looks like bute is going to be my longest chain, but let's just double check what appear to be my substituents. So I have 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's not going to work. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4 carbons is going to be my longest chain. So that is going to give me a butanal. And actually, let me give myself a little bit more space here. So a butanal. All right, and now I'm using the purple numbering scheme here. So I have a methyl group on carbon 2 and a methyl group on carbon 3. So, and let me just highlight these so that these are super clear. So a methyl group on 2 and a methyl group on 3. So adding my substituents, this is going to be a 2, 3, dash dimethyl butanal. Okay. Now, I don't know if I have enough space to write this. If I were to do this as a using my common name, so butyl will be my will replace the butanal. I still need to keep that 2,2 or that 2,3 dimethyl, keep my substituents. So I'm going to write the formal name here. This is 2,3-dimethyl. This is all one word, but I just have run out of space. Butyl aldehyde. Again, all one word, guys, but I've run out of space. 2,3-dimethyl butyl aldehyde. All right, let's talk about our aromatics next. So our aromatic, so we know that our aromatics are based off of benzene. So benzaldehyde will be our aldehyde on an aromatic. And if I wanted to go and name this next door neighbor here, this is also, I've got a benzene ring, right? So I've got my aromatic here with my aldehyde. So this would be a benzaldehyde. And then of course I would need to include my substituent here, which is an ethyl group. So benzaldehyde. Oops, I really don't want to write in yellow. Benzaldehyde. And then this is either going to be a 1,2 designation, or I could use the aromatic designation, so this would be an O, ethyl benzaldehyde. Okay, and so lastly what we're going to do is go from the name to drawing the structure. So let's start with butanal. So this is telling me that I have 4 carbons. So I'm going to go ahead and put my 4 carbons in, knowing that the aldehyde is always on carbon number 1. Again, just needs to be a terminal. So I'm going to go ahead and put my aldehyde here, and then I'm going to fill in with my hydrogens. So carbon number 1 is full. I've got a double bond, bonded to a hydrogen and bonded to another carbon. So I'm going to go ahead and draw the rest of my hydrogens in. So butanal. All right. 3-methylpentanal is next. So pent tells me that I have 5 carbons. So I'm going to go ahead and draw my 5 carbons in. Okay. And my aldehyde tells me that I've got that carbonyl on the first carbon. And then I have a methyl group on carbon number 3, so I'm going to go ahead and write that in. And now I'm going to fill in the rest fill in my hydrogens. So carbon number 2 needs 2 hydrogens. Carbon number 3 only needs 1. Carbon 4 needs 2, and carbon 5 needs 3. All right, so my last one is an aromatic. It's an M-fluorobenzaldehyde. So let me go ahead and draw my benzene ring. And let's go ahead and put my aldehyde here. All right, M designation means that my fluorine is right here. All right, that is it.